With only 6 days left before the Las Vegas Raiders take on the San Francisco 49ers for their first game of the NFL preseason, we got some good news yesterday. We kind of missed it. We're sorry. We had to put some other stuff out. But hey, Byron Young took the field yesterday for the Las Vegas Raiders for the first time. Huge cause for excitement for a guy that was a third-round pick. Came into training camp on the PUP list, or the physically unable to perform list, and we had high hopes for him. Like we talked about, he was a third-round pick. Even though a lot of the draft analysts thought he should have went into the 5th round, I don't care. I love Byron Young. If you watch any amount of tape on this guy, you immediately fall in love with his ability to get his hands on a man, set his edge, and play in his gap, but also be able to go get the ball carrier. And that actually translated to going to get the quarterback to a degree last year for Alabama. So you'll see here over his 4 years with Alabama, 4 sacks last year. His best year, 48 total tackles, 5.5 tackles for loss. And to me, that shows the ability not only to get after the ball carrier, but also shows the ability to get after the passer. There are very few D tackles that do both things very well. I think he can develop into being one of those guys that can just find a way to go and get after both sides of the opposing team's backfield. And I think that's so underrated. And right now where he sits at, obviously he's going to be behind guys like Jerry Tillery, Bilo Nichols, Neil Farrell Jr., Adam Butler, John Jenkins, and it's him and Nesta Jade Silvera that are kind of bringing up the end here for the D tackles for the Raiders. But again, I don't care. I'm so excited about a guy like Byron Young. I think obviously it takes some time to develop, and that's any player, not even just a guy like Byron Young. And I think that you got to be able to pump the brakes a little bit. He is coming back from that injury that was actually undisclosed. We actually have no idea what it is. But overall, he's coming back from it. You got to be able to pump the brakes. Let's see what he does throughout the preseason. But I think this is cause for excitement here. Obviously, we want to get Tyree Wilson back as well. But Byron Young taking the field is a very good sign for the Raiders. And I think it's going to be hopefully the beginning of many special things to come for him and this Las Vegas Raiders defense moving forward. So, and like I said, hey, the Raiders, they need a big guy to step up. I think that Byron Young is to do that. But let us know what you guys think. Byron Young taking the field. Finally. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below. And at the end of the day, leave us that comment. That's what helps people find the show. You got to love that rhyme. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about Byron Young taking the field for the Las Vegas Raiders.